forgot. Having fun and doing taking cool shots. Watch your videos, laugh a lot. Well, join us, cause then your care shall be forgot. It's the after show chat. It's the after show chat. We'll have some fun. Gang going nuts. We don't know what else to sing about. So I'll throw it in. Something. The clock is ticking and time to start the show. What time it is, we just don't know. Hopefully Mrs. Dufrene doesn't wake up. Oh, Mrs. Dufrene. One thing for certain, we're all happy friends. And all together the fun never ends. So stick around and watch with us. It's the after show chat.
Get your butt to bed, Harold Dufrene.
Hey, this is Amanda
And Mike.
from Bad Mary, and you are watching the After Show Chat.
Oh, thank you, Amanda and Mike from Bad Mary. Thank you so much. Oh, Gene, I like that wardrobe change much better than with Mr. Muscles and.
I put my
Johnny.
uniform on during the theme song.
You had the wrong uniform on. I'm glad you wearing
Yes, my Sunday night uniform, Mr. Muscles and Johnny.
I got my Sunday night red shirt on, even though Red Scare is not here. I still wear my red shirt.
We always have on a Red Scare.
always. All right, who do we have out there? Travis. We're going to be hearing from Travis in a little bit. Can't wait. Travis, I got an idea I want to run by you, but that's later. Jen Huff is in the house. Yes, that's Steve Templar. We're going to hear from him in a little bit. Him and he has a little surprise for us, a little review, let's say.
I'm so excited.
Yes, I'm excited too. Tiny Tim's in the house. You're doing great. I'm doing great, Tiny Tim. Doughboy of Doom. Always reliable Doughboy of Doom's in here all the time. Ever since Doughboy of Doom, Doughboy.
You're having trouble with the names tonight.
Oh, I can't do this. This is tongue twister. Doughboy of Doom. Ever since Doughboy of Doom showed up in the chat, Doughboy of Doom's been a loyal viewer. Krista, Mother Teresa.
Hi.
Mother Teresa, Mother Teresa gave a happy birthday to, who was it? I forgot who it was.
Ken.
No, not Ken. It's a movie star, and they turned They turned 71, and I said,
Cindy Lauper. Cindy Lauper.
Cindy Lauper.
Cindy Lauper. Yeah, I said, oh, she's almost as old as me. Is it really Ken Treadway's birthday? I can't trust Ken Treadway.
Every day's that guy's birthday.
Didn't we send you a video of himself lighting his birthday cake? But that was like
6 days ago. Now I see everybody wishing him happy birthday.
Well, you know what? I mean, Clownvis had to reschedule that night, so I think that was why a lot of shout-outs. I think that's why a lot of people wished him happy birthday. Is that shout-outs came on Friday.
Got it. Vanita's in the house. Real reliable Vanita comes all the way to New York.
Happy birthday, like the whole show.
I'm not wishing Ken Treadway happy birthday till he shows his butt up in the chat over here.
Yeah.
No happy birthday to you, Ken Treadway. I already wished him happy birthday.
I was gonna say you're the one who showed us the video of him with his birthday cake.
I showed you because he was using his Harold Dufrene lighter, or like he called it. Yeah, or he calls it his HD drug lighter. Shame. Oh, my friend Everett. My friend Everett's in there. Here we go. Little Harold. I am Little Harold. All right.
I can attest to that. We both can.
Gene, I'm taller than you. All right.
And Angela too, right?
when I'm on my knees or bending down.
Harold, I'm like this. Hey, Harold, how you doing?
I know, right? Both of us. And you're taller than me.
Oh, Travis, I'm so glad those pickle goldfish are good. All right, gang. Enough talk. Enough of chitter chatter. Now it's time to do some more chitter chatter. Enough talk.
Right, that's the show.
Chitter chatter. Show. That's how we call it after show chat. All right, gang. Tonight we got a special treat. I invited a old school buddy of mine. Oh, not even school buddy. I've been knowing little Skelly before even school, days. We used to live in the same neighborhood. And we probably haven't really talked that much. We got married and we all had kids and we moved out separate ways. So I haven't really talked to him in about over 30 years. So tonight's going to be a fun night. We're going to tell some good stories. You probably hear some stories you maybe already heard. Maybe he'll confirm some stories, making, it's showing that I'm not a liar. And maybe I'll be proved a liar. Maybe I made up some stories I don't even know about. I don't know, My memory's kind of... I am older than Cyndi Lauper, so my memory is kind of and if you missed Wednesday night's show, Mr. Muscles had a great show. I'm going to talk about that later on too.
I hope your computer's okay after Mr. Muscles.
I don't know about my earbuds
and your wallet.
And my wallet. I'm going to show a segment. I'm going to show a segment on there. Okay. All right, before. Oh, I'm sorry, Angelo. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, he was nice to me. He was good.
Good,
nice.
good. All right. Well, anyway, gang, here it is. The one, the only, Skelly Hebert. All right. Now, if people don't know, me and Skelly are both juniors. Not juniors in high school or college. We're past those days. But we're both juniors. I'm Harold Jr. and Skelly is Skelly Jr. Right, Skelly?
Yep, exactly.
Yeah,
that's why you're littles. Yep. You're both little. We're
both little. Little Harold and little Skelly. Little Harold and little Skelly.
Little brother.
Now, me and Skelly probably, I don't know the exact year. I don't remember when it was, but I probably moved. When we lived in a neighborhood that's called Tarpon Heights subdivision was where we lived, and I probably moved over there. I don't know, Skelly, how you think? About 3 or 4 years, 4 years old, maybe?
Yeah, somewhere around there, about 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Right before kindergarten.
Yeah, right before kindergarten, we moved over there, and like you do in the neighborhood, you make friends, and Skelly, me and Skelly attached, and we became good friends over the years. Especially in kids, when we were kids and up to high school. We got some great high school stories too. But maybe some we don't even want to tell. But anyway, so I'm gonna start off with this, and this is the famous one that if you never heard, and little Skelly could attest, and he could add on to what he remembers too. But me and Skelly, we rode the bus on the first day of kindergarten together. And that is the picture I have. Let me pull it up real fast. And Skelly, if you want to talk while I'm doing that, or Gene, if you want to, whoever wants to talk. But I have this picture right here. Go ahead.
Yeah, we got on the bus and we went to the first stop, which I believe was Galliano Junior High. And we didn't get off. Then we went to school, the elementary, kindergarten, we should have got off. And then we went to Salafouche, and we didn't get off. We were stuck, the only 2 guys on the bus, with the bus driver, because we had no idea when to get off the bus.
Yeah, and if I remember right, I think little Skelly kept on asking me, "Do we get off here?" And I'm like, "No, like I knew, like a 5-year-old or 4-year-old, whatever age I was." And it was like weird. Like, why didn't the bus driver tell us that we should have got off? They should have been looking out for those things in those days.
Didn't they have like a paper or something to tell you each kid or something?
Yeah, they do. And I'm pulling up the picture right now, Angelo. Man, I have so many pictures in here that I want to pull up. Let me pull it up from my mom's file. But yeah, we did have picture. We did have our little name tags. I'm going to show you right now our little name tags on there, and I mean they should be looking out for two youngsters like me and little Skelly. I mean we're little Skelly and little Harold. We didn't know any better. And I just remember I still remember little Skelly asking me, "Do we get off here? Do we get off here?" And I'm like, "No,
Nope.
no." I think maybe the first one was Galliana Junior High, or maybe South Lafourche, but I don't even remember where we were supposed to get. It's funny back in those days too. They were letting all the little kids like that riding with the big kids too.
Yeah, I was surprised to hear there was so many stops like in the upper grades like that. But
Yeah,
it makes sense if that's the amount of kids you have. Like,
yeah, for sure. And here we are, the first day of school. I believe that the Skelly, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's the first. And you can see our little name tags.
Yep.
Now, as you can see, my wife says, whose car is that in the back? I guess is this my house, Skelly?
Yes.
Or yes, that was my house, huh? When I was a kid.
Elvis's car.
What's that?
Elvis's car.
Hell, that might have been Elvis's car. I don't know what kind of car that was, to tell you the truth. But I was a very quiet kid, very, very shy. And when I was a kid, and all during my life, really, and I think Skelly, I would attest to this. I always looked at little Skelly more like a big brother kind of. I always did, because I was a very quiet, and Skelly could attest to this. I can't believe it myself now that I was such a quiet kid.
I didn't come out of the shell till like 11th grade.
Yeah.
So I started going out and see bands every weekend. Yeah,
you're right, Skelly. Yeah, before that, that's right. And we'll talk about that in a little bit. I was always a quiet, very shy, very quiet, kid. If I didn't have much to say, but I was very timid and very quiet. Hard to believe now. You look at me now. I mean, you can't shut me up. Gino. That's what alcohol does to you. But anyway. But here we are. One of the first days. This probably is our first day of school. And but look at those glasses I had on. Skelly, you had more blonde hair, huh?
I did. And a lot more hair. Yep.
WO, dude. I don't know. Oh, so me and little Skelly, we grew up in the neighborhood, and I'm gonna jump around a little bit because there is one story, Skelly, that I don't know if I'm getting right or if don't. And I talked about this on the air. I'm trying to think of anything we need to cover and anything, but remember that dude that lived in our neighborhood, Joey?
Joey.
Joey.
The street over from our street.
Yeah.
I do remember him.
Yeah, crazy Joey. I don't remember if you remember this story that me and you were, probably me, you, and a couple of kids were riding our bikes, and Joey came, and we were trying to go down a ditch, and he kind of said, "Let me show you guys how to do this." And he went in the ditch, and when he landed in the ditch, he landed basically on his balls. Is this accurate? Yeah. Is this a correct story?
Yep.
All right, Gene, mark one for me. It's a correct story.
All right, we have one backing him up with 1 point.
And was it Joey? Remember in junior high, Joey used to take lizards and put them on his ears.
That's him.
Gene, that's two. That's two.
I mean, he's backed up. There was one before we went live too, so it's technically 3. I don't think you were lying though.
No, I would not lie. But I just think sometimes my mind plays tricks on me.
No, it's true, and it's cool to hear someone else tell the same story from a different perspective.
Yeah. Because Joey, and I forget what his last name was. I don't know if you remember, Skelly, what Joey's last name is. Anyway, I referred to him on the show as Crazy Joey because every time I saw Joey, he was crazy.
Hey, someone said treat Joey.
What's that? Trick or treat Joey.
Trick or treat Joey.
That's what they used to call him, Trick or Treat Joey. Skelly, is that true?
No, I don't remember calling him Trick or Treat Joey.
I don't remember him calling him either.
That's a pretty memorable nickname, I would say.
Yeah, I don't remember calling. I just remember calling him Joey and trying to stay away from him. Tell you the truth.
Wild.
Hey, who's that Everett guy in the chat?
Oh, he went to school with us. that is one of our friends that we went to school with, Everett, and we could tell some about a bachelor party on that one too. But anyway, that was a wild.
Yep.
I don't know.
It was always over at the subdivision. He'd come to the house.
Yeah, Everett would always be around our neighborhood, and we used to go camping with Everett a lot, and back in the day too, you know, we'd go camping a lot. And me and Skelly, we were in the band together. I mean, we did it. I mean, Skelly, you even came on vacations with us sometimes, didn't you?
Yeah, we went skiing in Colorado.
Yeah.
So that was fun.
Yeah, for sure.
You took a jar of pickles and buried it in the snow. I remember that. And then we rode all the way up to the top of the ski lift. And then when we get at the top, we're like, holy crap. We had to walk down. It was way too steep. As people passing, doing like, you know, insane speeds going down the hill. But yeah, that was a fun time. I think 84.
Yeah, I remember us going up there, and I think we went on the wrong ski. Or we thought we were braver than we were. Like we went down like the easy trails. They're like, oh, this is
just like the bus. We should have got off a lot earlier.
That's the story of me and Skelly's life. We always hang on too long.
Yeah.
You're egging each other on. Someone needs to tell one of the other ones to stop.
Oh my goodness! I remember, and that was the time too. Like we had to walk down that ski. I mean, we went. It was like a double black diamond.
Yeah.
You know, it was like this. You know, it was like, oh no, you know. And I remember walking out, and did we kind of get lost? And we were like in the like ankle, like knee deep of snow, trying to
the trees.
John W. Davis, you're gonna start with this. John W. Davis, what's the most embarrassing thing you ever did?
I don't know if you remember the time. This is when we were with Kip. Went to New Orleans. I think we went to see might have been Lillian Axe.
Oh yeah.
We stopped at a restaurant.
Oh.
So we stopped at the restaurant. Everybody's feeling pretty good at this point.
I told you the story. I can't
find how. Just can't find them in the restaurant. So at that point, I tell Kip, I'm like, you know what, man? Let's just go home. Screw it. I don't know where the hell he's at. Yeah, well, about a couple of 100 yards down the interstate, he was running on the side of the road. So we throw him in the car, and you bit Kip. You started throwing out all your cassettes.
Write that down.
You bit him. You ever told him that story?
No, but you didn't tell him why I was angry, because y'all ate my pickle.
That's right. Yeah.
And they had cops in the place, and like y'all were like, "Chill out, dude, chill out."
Yeah. I think you threw out like a whole fifth of Jack Daniels out the window.
What? It was wild turkey. It was wild turkey. It was wild turkey.
Okay, then that's fine.
Oh my goodness! I told the pickle story. I didn't go into detail. I don't remember running on this.
Yeah,
I think you remember more details from that night than he does, for sure.
No, yeah.
I remember biting Kip though. I don't know why I did. What a jerk!
You're a biter, Harold?
I don't know. I was lubed up on wild turkey, Angelo. I don't really.
I mean, it's all wild behavior.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I was angry. I still have that taste of that pickle in my mouth to this day that y'all stole from me. It was like.
We have to get you another one.
Yeah. I guess the wild turkey got to my head. I guess I thought I was gonna walk back to walking back home, running on the side. At least I was running. I mean,
You are a runner.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, I remember y'all had to drive home. Is that the night that? No, I don't think. I think it's a different night that we were driving y'all were driving my car, I think. And I'm sorry, gang. I kind of jumped from childhood to alcoholic. Yeah, to Alcoholics Anonymous wild stories. I think you were driving or somebody was driving my car and they wrecked into the ditch.
That was me.
That was you.
Yeah,
And-
near the old Brady Engines building.
Yeah.
That's when I think your dad lived in those apartments in the back.
Yes. Yeah. Yep. And I got mad and I took off and I ended up sleeping in my mom's doghouse at her house that night. And I woke up the next day like, where the heck am I? Because I got angry probably. You know, it was a wild night. The problem with, and Skelly probably could admit this too, we partake too much of
Yeah, sure. You know, you remember the time that was when your dad lived in the apartments. We're upstairs and the phone rings and you're like, don't answer it. Don't answer it. Don't answer it. And it's the operator who chews me out because you had said, I want to know who the hell you sleeping with. Not so nicely as that. And then you started laughing. Don't answer. Don't answer. Of course, she calls us back. And I'm getting an earful from the operator and you're just laughing. You know, that was a good time.
Oh, I don't remember that one. I don't remember. Oh my goodness. Oh, what a fools we were, huh? I had a tendency to make a lot of crank calls for whatever reason.
Hey, I got a question. Aside from that bus situation, what did you guys bond over when you like first started being friends and stuff?
Like what you mean? Like
what activity or things did you guys like bond over that made you guys really like close friends?
A lot of computer games.
Yeah.
Ohio was like one of the first ones in the subdivision that had a computer, the TSR 80 or something. Remember that?
Yeah.
And video games that I'd go sleep over there after, you know. There wasn't many people when we were living in the subdivision, it wasn't full of houses like it is now. You know, like I have a picture from my mom's where Dickie Sherman's not there. The Jet Cinema is like the only thing you can see far off in the distance. So, you know, of course, we didn't have internet or social media, so it was just us and bicycles, dirt bikes. You know.
Yeah, Angela, it's like whenever you lived like in the neighborhoods back then, it's not like today where you have so many houses, you know. Like if you moved like in a neighborhood like that, maybe there was like, you know, I remember the T Broads who used to live there, and you know, there were so few houses. Like whenever you had somebody about your age or around your age, I mean, you just you know, that became your you know, that became like your best friend, you know, because there was no internet that you could go and find somebody else and talk to other people. We had no phones, so you know, I'd always be at little Skelly's house. Little Skelly would always be at my house. I'd go sleep at his house so many times that you know it lived there. I was practically at some points I thought I did live there, honestly. You know, and Skelly's dad, Mr. Skelly, used to work on the boats a lot, and he used to go offshore for a lot of days. You know, so you know it was just we bonded and. We used to go sleep at his house and we used to play games. We'd stay up all night just playing, you know. I remember you had an Avon game, and I still remember this to this day. You had an Avon like moon game that we played and everything else, and all kind of games. We were two kids and just, you know, having fun and hanging out, you know.
You hacked too? Were you a hacker back in the day too, like Harold?
No.
No.
I remember you'd always have something going on with his computer, you know. Or didn't you do stuff like you just made a composition calling 1-800 numbers and writing down what each one was.
Yeah.
Back then they had like 1-800 tell a joke, you know.
I wasn't expecting confirmation on this. This is old lore that we haven't talked about in a long time.
Yeah, I see. I told that story too. Yeah, I would just call like toll free number 1-800-211-1111, 211-1112. I was a very and Skelly could attest to this. Skelly and I were more outside. You know, they did a lot of stuff outside. I did some stuff outside and all too, but I was more of a homebody a lot of times too. You know, Because again, I was shy, I was timid, and I wasn't athletic. And I would stay inside a lot of times and watch more TV and do stuff like that. And Skelly could attest. I had like when video games came out, before all this modern video games, like the Telstar, and I'd be like the first one, and I'd get it, and we would just enjoy ourselves doing that, because that's the kind of stuff I was into, and like I said, it was and again, whenever I was younger, me and Skelly would go take a ride all the time and go walk to the 40-acre canal.
Yeah.
And just always just hanging out and doing fun stuff like that. Yeah, but I used to call those toll-free numbers. You're right. And I was just talking to Skelly before this, and he remembers Mr. Mathern from the cinema over there.
That cinema.
Yeah, and I think. And Skelly would come with me a lot. We used to go to the movies a lot because, again, there was nothing to do, So me and Skelly would just go, and like he would come with me. Sometimes we'd go see 2 movies back to back. And we would just stay for the whole movie, We would pay for one and stay for and watch it again. I remember going to we went to Airplane. Me and Skelly went to see a bunch of and we'd be laughing so much, and Mr. Mathern would come and chew us out
with his flashlight.
No,
you were scared of him, man. He was like, take it personal if you were talking during the movie. It didn't matter who you were. He would shine that light on you, and he would fuss you.
If you'd be laughing too loud, he'd be fussing you. And if you would be, and if y'all see any, I'm kind of focusing on here, Gina and Angela, if y'all see any good questions in the chat or any comments, let me know.
I want to say one. Steve said that he also used to call random 1-800 numbers, and that he's like really like shocked that there's another person that's
wow, Steve Templar.
Birds of a feather.
I did not know Steve Templar did that. Wow, it's me and Steve. We think alike. Great minds think alike, huh? I knew I liked Steve Templar for a reason.
Yeah.
Not only can he play piano, but he called 800 number. I don't know how you call. I guess they had toll-free numbers in Canada because Steve lives in Canada. Skelly, do you remember? And I never saw it, but I heard this before. That the guy we talked about before, and I saw Everett comment, Joey Guidry or something. I think.
Yeah, Guidry.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you remember a story that he tripped old man Mr. Mathern? Like he put like a rope or something and he tripped him? I
remember that. But I wouldn't put it past him.
The story I heard that Mr. Mathern got up and hit Joey in the head with a flashlight or something. But that's what I heard. Now, I didn't witness it, but that's what I had heard. But saying that about Mr. Mathern, and I think Skelly was with me a bunch of those times too, and we were more rambunctious. And we would ride to the Jet Cinema on our bicycle, and we would go do what we call the Mizad, or be mean to Mr. Mathern. Yeah, we would go bang on the back fire exit doors, and
I remember that.
And pop firecrackers if we had firecrackers on the back of the Jet Cinema.
It was all we are trolling the moviegoers back in the day.
Oh, those moviegoers must have hated us.
Yeah.
God, those no good. I can imagine now going to the movie theater and have some young brats banging on the door and pop it. I'd be like so mad, like, God bless, trying to watch this movie. I paid $15 for this movie, and here's some hoodlums.
Yeah.
But we didn't know any better. We were just there having a good time. Nothing but a good time, I guess. Oh, well, and there you go, John W. Davis. We never stood up and do the Pledge of Allegiance whenever a flag showed up in a movie. Mr. Mathern would have beat our butts.
You get kicked out.
Yeah, Mr. Mathern don't take no baloney.
No.
You couldn't even get close to that.
And again, I'm just jumping around real fast, but for a time there, me and Little Skelly really, really were into Pac-Man. And they put that Pac-Man machine in Jet Cinema. and me and Skelly would just go to the Jet Cinema and just play Pac-Man. Like, wouldn't even go see the movie. It's just correct.
Didn't you buy a book on how to beat Pac-Man?
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, I'd have the key. I memorized the mazes. I was like, and I remember one night, one day, me and little Skelly went to the Galleon. I don't know if you remember this, Skelly, but we went to the Galleon IGA and just stayed in the supermarket all day and played Pac-Man that day. I don't know if you remember that. And one night we stayed up all night, and almost about all night we were playing some fighting game at like the 7-Eleven they have, or like the little convenience store in Monroe's.
Yeah, that was a karate game.
Yeah, the karate game. And we just went over there and stayed all night in that it's Go Bears now, like Go Bear Station, but I forgot what it was back then. And me and Skelly were just playing the video game all night. We really played a lot of video games.
Yeah. Well, we used to your dad would get us to go and bring jewelry into the city. And then at the end of Veterans, they had that big arcade room. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Sometime there.
Yeah, that was the fun arcade. Skelly remembers. I forgot. I didn't think you. I forgot you even remember that, Skelly. Yeah. Because my dad would send it. Like I said, my dad would sometimes me and Skelly would go on our own into the juries, and we'd go to the fun arcade, go get records or tapes at the time, whatever it was. We always were going over there to the music. I forgot the name of the music store right now. That one, but that fun arcade was the best because the fun arcade over there at the end of Veterans, they had and I found out later, and I didn't know at the time. But I did research later because I love that arcade. I said, what made that arcade so good? Because there was games in there I never saw anyplace else. And after doing research, it was like a test arcade for companies. And like they would release games over there before they put them anyplace else. So some games you never saw any. And I think Skelly could attest it. There was some games I never saw.
A huge game room.
Oh, it was fantastic.
Yeah.
It was. Yeah, I forgot that. Yeah, I forgot me and you. We used to go to New Orleans for my dad and go drop off there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You also had was it Tempest? You owned a couple of
Yeah.
You
I did.
Tempest. You used to play that all the time at your place.
Yeah. That's when my dad and all moved into that. They were renting that house. Right next to Joey and all's house. Beth and all used to own the house. No.
Yep.
Yeah, I think. No, it was.
It was the one after that. But when we used to that was in this right next to Joey and all. I forgot who owned it before. We used to stay up and watch David Letterman all the
time. Yeah. Me and Skelly. I'm gonna give you this little known fact. I don't know if little Skelly remembers this. And this was when we were older. And it was kind of a precursor to this show, actually. And I thought about this the other day when I was cutting the grass. Me, Skelly, and we made like a video. Remember that, Skelly? And it was like we imitated like the David, like we did our own little chat show.
I played the guitar as what was his name? I can't remember the guy's name.
Paul Schaefer.
Paul Schaefer. I remember that. We did it at my mom and all's house.
Yeah. And it was almost like a precursor to this, like our own little show. And we had skits and we did little videos for it and everything. Now we did do it more than one night. I think we did one night, but that was a precursor to the after show chat. Look at that. Let's see what Everett says. We were running out of track meet in Thibodeau, and this guy left the stadium and walked into the neighboring housing units and stole one of their bikes. I believe that too. Joey was crazy.
Yeah, Joey was in trouble all the time.
Oh my goodness, Joey was like, he was like somebody you don't want to mess with. It's like just not like mess with because he was nuts. Yes. Funny he did go to prison before. It's like I know Skelly. Shona was married to Joey, but I was always wondering if that was the same Shona.
No, not the same.
That was a different one. Okay, yeah, because that looked like a crazy.
Joey passed away pretty young.
Yeah, well, I could imagine. A few of our friends passed away young. Yeah. We had Gregory and all that passed away.
Shauna passed away.
Oh, Shona.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know.
Earlier this year or either last year.
Oh, wow. She was working for me. I didn't realize that. Wow. I mean, I know her. Wow, Mr. Fred, her dad worked for us too. I didn't realize Shona about that. I know whenever she left us, she wasn't doing well. That's why she had left us. So that's a shame. I didn't know that. And then is Skelly good to test? Oh, Skelly, I got to ask you this. And maybe you don't remember this, but I want to confirm one of my stories. Me and Skelly went to religion class from like first grade until like it was confirmation time, I believe, right? That was back then, that people went to religious class and we would have to go on Mondays sometimes. I remember that sometimes after school. And when it came time to do my confirmation, I did not want to go. So I went learn how to juggle while watching Three's Company instead of going to do my confirmation.
I don't remember that, but you didn't go to confirmation.
My mom said, well, if you don't want to go to confirmation, I'm not going to force you. You're going to regret it for the rest of your life. Honestly, I never regretted it. But anyway.
Yep.
But Steve, man, you sure you weren't hanging out in Tarpon Heights neighborhood with us over there? Yeah, and I'm just trying to think of so many great stories. Let me put up a picture. I want to see if Skelly remembers this picture, and I'm going to put up a few pictures up right now, if you don't mind. If anybody has any other questions, let me know. Here's one. I took out the Jessel in the picture I put on the thumbnail because I really didn't have permission from Jessel, but I'm going to put it on here. Oh, not Don Lee. What am I doing? That's Mr. Muscle's son, Don Lee. I don't know why it was up there. Skelly, where was this taken? Pontchartrain Beach?
I don't remember.
Yeah,
I don't remember what I was taking.
Yeah, I was guessing maybe Pontchartrain Beach on a class trip. Maybe
Could be.
Yeah.
Either that or some kind of promotion around the. That's about how old we were when Jaws came out. Yeah,
it could have been at the Jet Cinema.
Yeah.
Could have been at the Jet Cinema. And if nobody knows what Pontchartrain Beach is, that was the old amusement park in New Orleans that we used to go to. And that's our friend Jessel in the Colts shirt.
Yep.
And there's me in the middle. Crystal Skelly. He has the same name as you. Look at that. I'm telling you, Crystal Skelly. Yeah, I think that might have been Jaws. It looks like a Jaws. Either that or Pontchartrain Beach. One of the two. Maybe a class trip. Little known fact, we were on a class trip, and Jessel right here in the end, the one making a funny face, he was throwing oyster shells in Lake Pontchartrain, and I accidentally stepped in front of him and got whacked with an oyster shell. I don't know if Skelly remembers that, but I got I bleeding all over. That was on the class trip. I think it was the band class trip, maybe. I don't know. With Mr. Bergeron. Mr. Bergeron. And Skelly was a little sneaker too. Skelly caught chewing gum one time, and Mr. Bergeron said, "Is that gum in your mouth, little Skelly?" And Skelly came up with a great line. "No, this is for my braces. This is."
Oh my.
Yeah, I remember. I said, "That's some wax for my braces, so they would stop picking my gums." And he bought it.
Well, you had an honest face. Why would he not?
That's right.
He had an honest face. Who would think little Skelly told a fib right there? Look at that face. How could you not believe little Skelly? All right. I saw a comment in there too. John W. Davis. Yeah, I was obsessed. We were all obsessed with Chris Elliott. That's all. Chris Elliott was always the best on David Letterman. I tried to find a picture of us all camping, but you did not appear. Got your sister and your mom. He's talking to me, but none with you. How shy you were. I know I probably was in my camper all day. It's funny.
I seen you one with Everett in a basketball picture.
Oh, yeah. Let me pull that one up. It's funny. When I go camping, I'm still not seen outside.
You remember the time we went camping and our parents drove in the truck. We went in the back of the truck, and they had these two people making out. And they were
Yes.
like, our parents were like, just start screaming at them. So we started saying all these wild stuff. That was a good time.
It was my dad and all. I think
Yeah.
it was your dad too. And
Yeah.
maybe Everett's dad. I think Everett was with us.
Everett
Probably
might have been
Mr.
there.
Keith. Yeah. Everett's dad was there. And they were all like egging us kids on, like making like scream at those people making out. Like I think they were like on the dock or something. And like my dad was egging us on, and they were doing it, and we were doing it all. And then finally, I think the guy got us enough, and he came up and he said, and he came tell us something, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, yes, I remember that. Everett, I think you were there too. I think Everett was there, Cap. Everett,
He's pleading the fifth.
Yeah, he's not going to get himself into trouble. He was there. And then one time, this is, I don't know if Skelly remembers, we went camping in Ocean Springs, the campground over there in Ocean Springs. And you and I decided to have a wild idea that we were going to take the bus, remember, to Biloxi or Gulfport or something. And we walked like from Biloxi almost all the way to Gulfport. Remember
Gulfport,
that? Yeah. That was a long walk.
It is a long walk.
I don't know what we were thinking. We were looking for video games, I think, or something. We took the bus, and then we ended up in Gulfport, which is in Mississippi, where the casinos and all are now. Downtown Gulfport, we were at. It was a Sunday. It was a ghost town, and they had like some kind of carnival or a freak show or something in the next to Marine Life, and we went to. And I think that guy stole money from me. But no.
It was a lot less crowded back then than it is now.
Oh yeah, and if you don't know, Gulfport and Biloxi, they have all the casinos now over there, and it's, you'll see pictures. Probably when I post up pictures of the casino, and it was like a ghost town over there. It was really nothing going on in that area. All right, let me pull up the picture that I just downloaded. This is our basketball shot. Yeah, watch this. Here we go. Gene, I bet you didn't know I was a #1 basketball star.
That's definitely a shocking revelation.
Yeah, you know why? Because I wasn't. I really was horrible. That's why.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I
was almost like the team mascot. I served no purpose. I think the only purpose I served was my dad was the coach or something. But anyway, here's Gil Skelly with his cool Rolling Stones t-shirt.
That's Everett on top.
That's Everett on top in the yellow shirt right there. That's Everett. There's me. There's me. Right below me is our friend Joseph. Who's in the green? That's Todd.
That's Todd.
That's Todd.
And Roland Baudouin with the red hair.
Roland, and then Jessel, our friend Jessel, who's in that picture with the shark. I haven't seen Roland in forever.
I think he lives in Baton Rouge.
I haven't seen him in forever. Sure. Every once in a while I see Joseph, but I know Todd.
What are you all holding trophies for?
For being the best.
Yep.
For being, I guess we won. I'm assuming.
I think we're on different teams, and everybody what place they came out.
Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Like 6th.
I can't believe I beat Jessel. That's amazing. Yep. And Roland, of course, is #1. Skelly was #1. They were on the same team. Everett was in the same team. Look at me. I think I'm 4. Joseph 2, Todd 2, and Jessel was 6th.
Yeah.
Hey, good job, Jessel. At least I was 4.
Yep.
I was horrible. I was really again. I didn't want to be there. And I think little Skelly could attest to this. Like my dad used to try to make me go hunting and all that. I was never into that, So I really didn't want to do it, But we went fishing. We went to the camp a lot. I did that, what we call the camp. 76 undefeated.
Yeah, that's right.
Whoopie-doo. I guess I was defeated.
And slightly defeated. Sorry.
Better than 6th. Huh?
Everything here.
They all right, Skelly, I want to ask you something. And I have a question for the audience too. And Everett, you can't play in one of these questions, okay? number one was, where did we come up, and maybe Everett knows, and maybe somebody else, but where did we come up with the term "get down, Redbud"? Is it just something we always said back in school, or was that?
Well, I think everybody said it. You know?
I always thought maybe, but I know I'm wrong, but maybe I remember Joey saying it a lot. Get down, Redbud. But
you would probably partake in the Redbud.
I'm sure.
I just remember saying it a bunch.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was just something that we said on the bayou, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Skelly, have you ever seen the music video we did for that term?
No, I did not.
Oh, you did it.
Oh, we got
No,
Well, I'm going to show. This is going to be fun, Skelly. One day I was talking about this, and as a fool, I said, "Hey," and I was asking the gang. I said, "Hey, gang, did y'all used to say 'get down, Redbud' when y'all were young?" And like they're all looking at me like, "What the heck are you talking about, Harold Dufrene?"
What?
I said, "Yeah, 'get down, Redbud.' Y'all never said it." And then they were like, "What the world are you talking about?" So I told them about 'get down, Redbud,' and so in the tradition of what we do in here, we came up with a music video, a song and a music video, and we'll show it real fast. We're going to take a little break, and when we come back, I got a trivia question for everybody out there, and then we're going to play like a mystery song too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here we go. Skelly, enjoy this.
Okay.
This song is called "Get Down, Redbud." Here we go.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's after show chat time. You don't know what after show chat time is? Well, where you been? I'm gonna tell you about it. You see, Mr. Muscle knows you gotta get down. Gina Ramona knows gotta get down. Mrs. Dufrene knows gotta get down. Angelo and Aaron knows gotta get down. Everybody knows gotta get down. Get down, Redbud. 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 What you gonna do on a Wednesday and Sunday night? When you wanna lie, you just want to relax. Tell me. Set your browser on after show chat. Let your troubles melt away. It'll be the best part of the day. I heard all the after show people say, get down, Redbud. 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 Get down, Redbud.
Get down, Redbud. Get down, Redbud.
Get down, Redbud. Get down, Redbud. Get down, Redbud. Redbud.
Get down, Redbud. Get down, Redbud.
Get down, Redbud. Get down, Redbud. Get down, Redbud. Get down, Redbud.
Get down, Redbud. Get down, Redbud.
Get down, Redbud.
Get down, Redbud. Get down, Redbud. Get down, Redbud. Get down, Redbud.
Get down, Redbud.
Get down, Redbud. Get down, Redbud. Get down,
Wait. All right. Not that we didn't want to give credit where credit was due, but I didn't want to have to run the credits again. That was our song, "Get Down, Redbud," and Everett is right. I mean, that's what it refers to. I mean, that's what it refers to. Well, I mean, I think we used to say it like in the 5th and 6th grade, all the time. I think that's around when we started saying, "Get down, Redbud, get down, Redbud."
Yep.
I have I have a bunch of stuff I'd like to talk to you. Steve Templar. Of course it is, Steve.
What, did Ken get your keyboard? Steve? What's going on there?
Steve, is that you? All right. Well, John W. Davis. What you looking out for those police, weren't you, John W. Davis? Shame. That's something up. Go watch for those cops there, little John W. Go watch out for them. Go you and Bitey. Go check out. Go watch out for them cops. I can believe that, John. All right, gang. I got a ton of other stuff I want to talk to Skelly. We may have to make this a two-part episode one day or something. Definitely, because I got tons of stuff. Yeah, definitely, Skelly. But I'm not finished yet because I would still want to talk to him about a couple more things. I want everybody in here now. Everett, you can't play Everett. Oh, Everett, if you want to send a picture, send it to me on Facebook Messenger, man, and I'll get it and I'll put it up because I want to show another picture too that Skelly sent me of a band picture also that we're gonna look at in 1 second. But I want everybody to guess. Now, me and little Skelly graduated the same year, the great year of 1985. Best year to graduate, in my personal opinion. I mean, how you can get any better? You're living in the mid-'80s. 90s, did it come and mess up everything yet? 80s, 70s are going. All those hippies were out. We were living in the 80s. Living large in the 80s. But anyway.
You really summed it up there, Harold.
Oh, I could sum it up well there. You know me, Gene.
Mm-hmm.
The hippies were over. The 90s, did it come rolling in? All right. Guess anybody? Yes, Crystal. I had an idea. I'll be honest with you, and I wanted to get with Ramona on a music video. I think it's about time we do another music video. I think we need to do another music video. I do have an idea that I was going to talk to. In fact, I was going to talk to Ramona and later on tonight after the show about a music idea.
And I want to say real quick while we're mentioning Ramona, she wanted to say she'll be back soon. We're in the middle of moving right now. We're like getting a lot of stuff done. So it's just been like intense. It's like a one-person show right now. You get it,
Hey, and I know, and that's and y'all. I know y'all are moving. And it's all good. And like
she'll be back soon. She wanted me to give her love to everyone.
All right, Ramona, because I want to get with Ramona too, because I think after y'all move, I think I have a good idea for a song.
Yeah, once we're stable, definitely.
Yeah, a summertime song. If we could.
We'll talk. Definitely.
Yeah, we'll talk. Now we'll have to move up to fall, and then fall comes around, and we do our Halloween song.
All right. Well, we'll see.
hey, no pressure. You know me. Get down, Redbud. Calm down there, G. Can you guess? Now, Everett, you can't play it. I got your picture, Everett. I'm going to show it also in 1 second. I got a couple of pictures to show. Can you guess? Now, I remember now, year is 1985, and Ramona, if she's watching, she could guess too if she wants. Just screaming to you.
I'll let you know if she has a copy.
All right. Can you guess our class song?
Ooh, is it just like a big song?
Don't spoil the beans there, Skelly. But we had a class. I would like to remember it's 1985. So can you guess our class song? I tell you what, if anybody gets it, I'm gonna send them something. All right, Tiny Tim, you take care of yourself. You take care, Tiny Tim. Looking for Tiny Tim. I am working on a music video for Mr. Dufrene. I am working on a music video for Mr. Dufrene. So I just want to let you know.
Okay, I have one. Maybe guess.
No, Krista, that is not it. Greatest love of all.
Yes, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I got one.
All right.
Mick Jagger's "Dancing in the Street."
I don't know how well that would do with Louisiana. a little jovial.
Is that your class song, Angelo?
No, ours was Limp Bizkit's Break Stuff.
Wow, that's awesome.
No, it was not We Are the World. I don't think We Are the World, or maybe We Are the World just came out around that time. No, Jen Huff, it is not We Are the Champions.
Yeah,
I'm
I wouldn't
sorry.
know. I don't know. I can't pinpoint the years. Well,
Now that would be great. That would be
awesome.
great.
Safety dance, that would be awesome.
Can you imagine that? Like we're all get up. 1, 2, 3. You can dance if you want to.
That's a lot even sillier than Dancing in the Street. What a great song.
All right. I will give y'all all right, Tiny Tim, take care. I have this song. We'll do. I will give you a hint. Yeah, I will give you a hint. Oh, now John W. Davis. Now you're talking. Iron Maiden. There you go. Yeah, it was. It was.
It was Run to the Hills.
Yeah, Run to the Hills. It was by the great band Styx.
Wow.
Anybody?
Come Sail Away.
Skelly?
Oh, I know it.
Yeah. Was it Come Sail Away?
Nope.
It's like the only Styx song. One of the only ones I know.
Mm.
Or Mr. Roboto. Yeah, that's the
Yes.
No,
Really?
it was not that one either.
Mr. Roboto. Skelly, why don't you spill the beans?
It's Crystal Ball.
There you go.
Yep.
Renegade would be awesome. Oh. Can you imagine Mr. Roboto?
I know. I'm like, wow, that makes way less sense than anything.
Mr. Roboto.
Wow. I don't think
maybe Mr. Roboto came out. And the one thing I remember about Skelly, whenever I used to go to his house, Skelly was a big Styx fan. If I remember right, Skelly, he had a lot of Styx albums. And your mom had like that extra room, and she had a lot of Elvis stuff in there too.
Yep. Wow, Elvis albums.
Yes, I remember probably sitting there watching Elvis with your mom. Yep. Probably tell you the truth. Miss Helen, which is little Skelly's mom, was almost like a second mom to me back then. You know, I was like over there so many times, and I really what I remember about little Skelly's dad, Mr. Skelly, was whenever he'd be off the boat, he had his chair, and he loved to sit in his chair and watch TV. And,
still does.
Yeah, and eat candy. He would like Starburst, and he was like a candy. He still does the same thing, Skelly.
Yep. Remember they used to buy the chips from the Chip Man, the
Charlie Chips. Charlie Chip. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. So average, but we probably the only graduating class with a live band.
Yeah, Skelly. Yeah. And if anybody doesn't know those, if you see them in the background, Skelly is a musician. Skelly, you still play?
Not as much as I like, but
not
really anymore. But for graduation, I did play. Me, Stephen Williams, and forgot the other guy, but we played Crystal Ball. Practice. Yep. And Skelly and I used to played on the stage. Yeah, like we had a live little band playing. Yep. It was awesome. And a lot of this is probably the last times that me and Skelly really, because again, life got in my way because I got married, and somebody doesn't know, and maybe people don't know. I wish I would have pulled up a picture, but little Skelly was the best man for my wedding. Yep. Mark was a drummer. So Angelo was the best man whenever we renewed our wedding vows a couple of years ago, and little Skelly was the best man in the actual wedding there. So I had two of my best men. I had Angelo and little Skelly.
We went to Philadelphia together.
Gene, you would have been my best pal. If
I know, please. I'm joking. I am not. I'm in good company. I'm good.
If COVID would have hit you, y'all would have been up there on the grand stage with us. We would all been up there whenever me and my wife and little Skelly. If you don't know, Angelo and little Aaron came and me and Carolyn renewed our wedding vows about 2 years ago by Clownvis Presley, and And we had a lot of people from all over the country that came down. And Gene and Ramona was supposed to come, but things got in the way. COVID got in the way. But I did go to Philadelphia and hook up with Gene and Ramona last year. And and Angelo and hook up with him this year. So we're trying to get around. So yeah, Little Skelly was best man for my wedding. And then probably the last times that we really kind of talked was I was in Little Skelly had a band and I bought a bass and I was going to try to be in the band with them, but I didn't have the motivation to practice because I was so busy, you know. Yeah, family gets in your way, you know. I think I would have did better if we would have did the band, like if I would have been in the band with y'all before I got married, you know. Yeah. Because once you have kids and all, it's hard to, especially trying to raise them and all this. So a couple of things before I go, before we do mystery song, and let me show some of these pictures too while we're talking. I want to ask Skelly because I want to hear from his mouth. I want to hear his take on it because I already told this story before. Our final day of school in high school when we decided to hit the sauce, let's say Jägermeister before school. Yep. Can you pass on that story? I want to hear you tell that story if you don't mind.
I don't remember where we got the booze, but I remember we were all feeling pretty good. We drove up to school and I immediately got busted.
Now remember we opened the door and I think it was Mel's sister. The Jägermeister fell out the car and busted or something.
For Michaela,
yeah. And one of the teachers was right there. Yeah. Because they knew to be looking out for kids drinking on the last day of school. And I'll tell you what,
it wasn't good when I got home, but I remember that.
I remember when we were in that principal's office, or maybe vice principal's office, and it was me, you, and Kip, I think, in that office. Yeah. And the principal or vice principal, I forgot who it was, asked Kip, "What's your name?" And he says, "Kip." And both of us, we both wanted to say with two P's because Kip used to always say Kip with two P's. And we were like, oh. So they tried to call him. I remember they tried to call my parents, but at that time, and Skelly knows, my dad was married to this lady, Yvonne, which had her own problems. So I really wasn't worried about getting reprimanded, because I really have no. At that point in my life, like I had moved out of my mom's house and I was living with my dad, so I really didn't have nobody to really. Now look, and little Skelly knows, like I was a homebody. And little Skelly, about our senior year, Skelly and I would always be going to what we call the Lights, which is like a little club that you go see bands play, and they would let underage kids go in there and drink. Forgot Mr. Penny I forgot who owned it, but I think it was I forgot the guy's name. But anyway, so Skelly and I used to always go, and that's kind of, they would go partying, but I was more of a homebody, kind of a nerd. I'd say, kind of a nerd. And my dad would always encourage me. Go out with them. Now, I was 17 at the time. My dad would be like, go out with them. Go have fun. Go drink, go do this. Go do. Like, no. And then finally they convinced me. And I went with little Skelly and all out. And my dad created a monster. And then I was, next thing you know, I was biting Kip, running on the side. It's true, Everett. It is.
Yeah, it really is.
It is. And I still remember Everett's bachelor party. I remember I think it was me and Kip, or maybe me and Everett in the back of your truck, Skelly, and we were just, I don't remember, but anyway.
Yeah, Everett drank way too much. He was and he did a bachelor party the day before he got married. So he was really hungover that day.
That was a rough one. One. Yeah, and Everett is right. Like I went from a nerd, like not getting out of the house, to like just out of control. And I guess I just never looked back. I guess guess I have my dad to blame, but what am I gonna do? And now you have Harold Dufrene, so you know what? It all works out in the end. It all works out, I guess. I guess. Yeah. And then one more thing, and then Skelly, because I definitely I definitely not maybe, but definitely if you're into it, we're gonna have you on another night and we could talk some more.
Sure. Yeah.
But one of my memories is this wasn't the last day of school, but it was the last day I was supposed to take my English 9 weeks, for graduation English, and I was in honors English. I had failed honors English before, but then they put me back in honors English, and I was in remedial English and honors English. So I knew and I took Spanish as a backup. So I knew I wasn't going to pass this honors English. I had no chance in the world. And I remember right between classes, I asked Skelly and Everett was, y'all were finished y'all test. And I'm like, what are y'all going? Where are y'all going? And I remember you saying, oh, we're going to the boat shed. With boat shed is like a place on the bayou. Again, a place, that game, it's fun, pool tables, whatever. And Skelly and I said, we're going to the boat shed. I think it was you and Joe's and maybe even Everett. I forgot, but we're going to the boat shed. I'm like, I'll skip my last class. I'm going to go to the boat shed. and I gave up I sacrificed my test to go to
the hit. Yep. Yeah, back then, IDs. You didn't even need an ID. You can get it anywhere. You could buy alcohol at any time.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. And then because we were like 17, and we even had 16-year-olds going to the lights with us and everything else. They really. I think there was a limit. Maybe if you were 12, they would have let you in. But other than that, I remember paying with quarters too. I didn't have no money. I had to pay quarters to go see Lillian acts or something, and it was just. It was a different time. Very very different time. We used to drink that lime. What was that drink with the lime juice? And I still
kamikaze.
The kamikazes. I still can't drink kamikaze or lime drinks because of that. Oh my god. Oh, those were some days. All right. Let's hurry up and getting in at 15 to 16, no problem. Yeah, he was the head of detectives. And we were in Fat City. Oh yeah, that was Fat City. That was the basher for Fat City. It was
I think the name of the club was.
What was it?
Nope.
No.
I can't remember the name of the place.
I don't know. I know me and Kip was in a hot legs contest. I don't know if that was for Everett's bachelor party or for a different party. I don't remember. I remember one time me and Skelly too. Me and Skelly, and I think it was Joseph. We all went to see Lillian Axe the night before, and we just said we're just gonna stay up all night and party and go to school the next day. And I don't think we made it, but anyway. Yeah, there you go, Shane. Axe attack.
Yeah.
Let me have her show some of these pictures so we could. And then here was me in the band, and there you go. You see, I did play the trumpet. That's Skelly. Proof. Now, Skelly, do you think you could still play the trumpet?
No, not even close. Nope.
I said I was going to go buy a trumpet and play it, but I never did do it yet.
My little boy's in band, and I was blown away by the price of instruments. Tuba.
Oh my god!
$8,000.
Oh my god! Oh jeez, that is ridiculous. What? And I always see pictures of your son playing in the band. What instrument he play?
He plays in the pit, so it's like the drums, the bells, the cymbals.
Yeah, that's kind of what Kinsey did. She does Kinsey does the percussion, like the bells and all. So, that's not the picture I want to show. Wait, there we go. All right, here we go. Oh, look at that! Look, Vincent, Skelly, Everett, Roland,
Parrish, Toby, and Colin Schwess.
Wow.
And Al Bruce, the coach.
Wow.
How old do you think you all are around in that picture?
was 12. I think 12 years old.
Okay. You got your weight. 76ers, there you go. 70s boys. There you go. And what are you putting the one up with your number one?
That's because we came on first place.
There you go. Yes, number
Yeah.
one. Nice.
Wow. What memories. What memories. Oh, you're lucky. I wish I had still had my trumpet. That got lost many years ago. I'm gonna buy me a used trumpet just to see. Yeah, just to see. Yeah, and I'm sorry, Everett. In Colin. Yeah. I mean,
Parrish was Everett's brother.
Yeah. I always see him in Fouchon. I saw him a few times in Fouchon and all that. It's funny, none of it, and we used to go camping all the time, Parrish and Everett and everything else, and always just was together. I mean, and that's how it was back then.
Oh yeah.
All right, and okay. One last thing, Skelly. One last story, then we're gonna play mystery song.
Sure.
And this is a story I told when the early days of the show. And it started off, this was before, I guess we were after show chat, but it was like a different format we were doing. And here's the question. I'm going to leave it with this question right here. And you don't, if you don't want to admit it, you don't have to. Just wink and say, no, I don't remember this. There was a night, probably 85 or so. We went to Dale Chaps. And we were silly, stupid youngsters. And we got the idea of
eggs.
Peeing an egg.
That happened. Yep.
Peeing in eggs at Dale Chaps.
Yep. Yeah.
Not our proudest moment.
No.
But
what the hell?
Wow, that you just like drew that memory. It's been so long since you talked about this, but I do remember you discussing this.
Yes. It was the same time that Mr. Muscles did Crab Eater. We talked about that around the same time. Yes, because even in there we talked about in the song. I think you mentioned about peeing it, but something about peeing an egg. Yes, and then I remember. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Skelly. If I'm wrong, then maybe my memory wasn't right, but. Didn't we wake up the next day at your mom's house and she had eggs? And she said she would get them. And she said she would get them at Dale Chaps.
Dale Chaps, you could walk to the store. Stay away from the eggs.
And then we'd go to Dale Chaps sometimes and like we'd try out like the wine cooler. Like we'd open them up and taste them.
Yeah.
We were just, looking back, it's funny some adults just didn't kick our butt and say,
back then, no camera, so all the rest.
Oh, all right, Skelly, we're gonna definitely have you back. But before we go or anything else, because we're gonna do Travis. Tell you what, if you're up to it, I mean, you could sit in. I mean, we're good if you want to sit in. We'd be more than happy to have you. You're gonna enjoy the other stuff we have too. But Mr. Muscles has a mystery song. And yes. Oh, and I even mentioned the biggest fact about little Skelly. And I forgot all about this. Skelly, and Gene loves this story. Skelly was the guy who discovered Dokken, the first person who discovered Dokken on the bayou. I discovered Metallica.
Yep.
Skelly discovered. Skelly had the album Dokken. He discovered it's his band. Thanks to everybody in the world. Thanks to me for Metallica. No, you don't have to thank me for that. But but thanks to Skelly, Dokken became the band they are. No, on the bike.
Look, I still have Dokken on my Spotify.
Yeah. Can't go wrong with a classic.
Nope.
Can't go wrong with a classic. Can't go wrong. And one of our favorite bands we used to always go see Lillian Axe. Of course, Lillian Axe, the metal band was out. And unfortunately, Johnny Vines, so the original lead singer, passed away. But they did come back I don't know, Skelly, did you hear the Lillian Axe album that came out? I think it was the band Circle of Light that Johnny sang. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That brought back memories. I'll tell you what. Yeah. You know, I'm going to tell you a story about Dale Champs real fast. And this blows my mind. Dale Champs was a supermarket right in front of us. When I started working in the casinos, I had a pit boss, like a boss over there. And he was like talking to me one day. And he was from Florida or something. And he said, "Where are you from?" And I told him, you know. He said, "Oh." He said, "I used to work there at that Dale Champs." I said, "What?" He said, "Yeah, I used to work for Dale Champs before I started the casino business. I was in the Dale Champs. I was one of the managers over there." I'm like, "What?" He said, "Yeah." And he tells me, "Boy, there was this one girl. Boy, she was so good looking. And she would come in. I really had a crush on her." I said, "Well, who was it?" And it was my cousin. Reagan says to Chris, it was like, "Really? That's my cousin." It was like a small world. Like this guy from a casino, like from Florida, worked in at Dale Champs as the manager. A lot of people still work. You talk to people now, and people still, "Oh, I used to work at Dale Champs," and there were a lot of people that used to work at Dale Champs.
Ryan Roos was at Dell Champs.
Yes, Ryan Roos owns the. Well, I guess he still owns the shopping center over there.
Yeah, the parking lot, maybe.
Parking lot is basically what it is after the store. Ooh, that parking lot was horrible. Ryan Roos. Whenever we used to go inside that parking lot, it was like, fix your freaking parking lot, Ryan. You cheap. Well, Skelly, we're going to play a fun song. Angelo, why don't you explain the rules to Mystery Song so everybody can play along?
All right, let's roll it.
All right. Herman will get me another cheap one. Everett, I'm so happy. I'm so happy you came in the chat tonight. I'm so happy you came in the chat tonight. And Shane, you too. That's Shane. Please. Shane served on my wedding too. Look at that. 2 people that served on my wedding, right back to back. All right. Everybody wants to serve at Harold Dufrene's wedding. Oh.
True.
No, it wasn't, Angela. It was a cheap wedding. But anyway. Ricky Altamont. Yeah, he is. That's what I was about to say. He's a constant. I saw him in Ocean Springs. I saw him in Mississippi. A couple of years ago, I saw him. I always see him in Mississippi, honestly. All right. Let's go. Now, this song, you're going to know the music. Well, Skelly will know the music. But we're looking for the lyrics. Okay? Jen Huff, if you're in the chat, you've been on a roll. Angelo, you got one right, a couple right. You've been on a little roll. Steve Templer's been on a good little roll too. So here we go. Now again, thank you, Mr. Muscles, for presenting us with this song. We are looking for the lyrics. What song is Mr. Muscles singing? It's not the music. And look, Skelly, if you know it, just give us a hands up, okay?
Okay.
In the chat, if you know it, don't say it. Do an IKI. Angelo, you're going to be looking for those IKIs?
Yeah.
Gene, all right. Be looking. So if you know it in the chat, just put IKI and we'll come to you first, okay? So if you know it, Skelly, you raise your hand. In the chat, IKI. Now, again, I'm going to tell you, it's a Dokken breaking the chain, the music. It's not Dokken breaking the chain that we're looking for. We're looking for the lyrics. Okay? All right. Here we go. Take it away, Mr. Muscles. Adjust your speakers accordingly. I don't know how Mr. Muscles records it. Gene's already going to turn that down. I want to wake up anybody in that house. All right. Here we go.
Hey, everybody. It's Mr. Muscles. And here's a mystery song. And no, it's not misery, misery. Loves company. No, Skelly, you know what I'm talking about.
That's the song,
When
right?
the world never seems to be living up to your dreams, then suddenly you're finding out when there's someone that you care about, it really isn't fair. They're out to show you up when you're growing up. When you let them flirt, and then you get hurt.
Oh,
Nope.
all
Oh,
right. Let's see. I'm curious. Angelo, don't play the applause because we're gonna play the ending of it. Okay. All right. Shane was first. Allison Perry thinks she knows too. Shane, you go first, and if you don't get it right, then we're gonna go to Allison. So, Shane, what is the lyrics that we're looking for? The lyrics that we're looking for. Give him a few minutes. Oh, well, Steve, nobody asked you, Steve. Stick with your chips. Stick with your chips. Steve knows I love him. Steve knows I love him. Well, who was that? That was a hand on someone up there. Shane, you get a few more seconds. We're gonna have to move to Allison. Come on, Shane. Just Shane. Let's give us your answer. Tick tock, tick tock. Yeah, but we want to know. We want to know the lyrics. That was Breaking the Chain. The song that Mr. Muscle is singing. Allison, here's your chance. You'll be the first for Allison if Allison gets it right. I'm excited.
All right, let's do
it. Sorry, Steve. All right, come on, Allison. Give us a little answer right there. Come on, Allison Perry. I know you could do it. I know you could do it, Allison.
I have no clue. I can tell you.
It is a tough one.
I rarely do, but I really don't this time.
All right. There you go, Allison.
Wow, that's what it sounded like. I'm like, it's so cheesy. What is this? The Facts of Life theme song, Allison.
Yes, Allison Perry.
Incredible.
It is the Facts of Life theme song that Mr. Muscles is singing. Let's finish shivering it. Maybe you'll get it after it plays a few more verses.
Awaiting when your date is late and showing up. Yeah, then you're growing up. That's what I'm talking about. When it's more than just perfect bees, you need someone telling you please. There's only one conclusion. There will always be confusion over you. It takes a lot to get them right.
The Facts of Life.
Here we go.
Right, here we go.
Let's see if you get it. Take us. All right, well, here it comes. You take the good. You take the bad now. You take them both, and there you have the Facts of Life. Yeah. That's when you know you're growing up. When you learn about the facts of life. I learned about the facts of life many years ago as Mr. Muscles. I remember it like it was yesterday, even though it was a million years ago. Hey, I hope you enjoyed this mystery song. The facts of life is what it's all about. Have a good day. No one else will find you. Take a good look around you. Oh, breaking the chains.
All right. Thank you, though, Skelly, for discovering Dokken, and we get to play that song. Yes. Facts of Life. Facts of Life. Steve, I am surprised you did not get that. I said to myself, if somebody could get this Mr. Muscle song, it would be Steve Templer. And come to find out, it's Allison Perry. I'm so proud of Allison Perry. So proud of Allison Perry.
Allison.
Thank you, Allison. I thought I had something over here. I don't know where I put it. Did I? Oh man, I don't know where I put it. I have so much junk on my desk. Allison sent me some. Is this it? No. Allison sent me some fun mail, happy mail. I don't know where it went to. I don't know if this is it. Oh wait, this might be it. This might be the last one that Allison sent me. Do y'all look at that?
Wow.
Oh yeah, the thank you with the cutout with the pop out heart. Yes.
Yes, and very, very nice of Allison Perry.
Allison's the best.
Yes, sent me a very, very. I'm not gonna read it because it's personal, but Allison wrote me a very personal letter.
I have an additional one. Actually, I have. Can I open one? An Allison fun mail?
Yes.
Real quick?
Yeah.
We got it like a week ago, but again, we're in the middle of moving, so I'm scared to open it. I don't want to lose any. I assume there's gonna be stickers in there, so I don't
I
want
haven't
to.
checked my mail in weeks, so I gotta probably check.
Oh, there you go.
Good. That's a good strategy, Angelo. Don't check the mail in weeks, and that way you don't have to pay the bills.
There you go. All right, you have the Happy Meal with the butterfly rainbow.
Yes,
butterfly.
that's what I got. Yep.
All right, let's see.
Let's see, Gene.
Oh, I have to. This is very well stickered, Allison. Hard to open because I don't want to the stickers. All right, here we go. All right, I got it.
Yeah, and Skelly, if you don't.
Bubbles is on the.
Skelly, if you don't know, Allison Perry is one of our viewers, and Allison Perry is contributes a lot of the artwork, and always sends happy mail. Like once yeah, that does look like the Atari aliens kind of from.
All right. Happy summer from Allison with a beautiful blue seahorse card.
Oh, isn't that nice?
And then there's a tic-tac-toe and other games for our little one.
Ooh.
A bunch of cute stickers, a fox, a cat, a rainbow heart for pride, a roarsome. Oh, I love these. She always sends these cool stickers that are like hard. I don't know, it has like plastic on it. And it's like, they're always really cool.
Always awesome.
Quality.
And then these, it's a plastic fortune teller thing.
Oh yeah, I did get one.
Yes,
where
you
did I
got
put
me
that?
to bring you back your.
I had it out. I was gonna do a fortune for me.
Oh, I can do it if you want me to do it.
Well, I want to know my fortune.
Well, we can both do it.
I did my fortune. It wasn't very good. Maybe that wasn't the latest one because I did get one with the fortune. Oh, where did I put it? I put it right here for the show. No, Everett. Who knew that I'd be doing this on-air comedy back when? Oh, who knew? Who knew that I had friends like Mr. Muscles around that comes around, huh? Telling you. Oh yeah, we're gonna do the fortune in 1 second.
All right, sounds good. And I want to say thank you, Allison, and I will get you our new address ASAP.
Yes, we get it.
I can't miss my fun mail.
Oh, that's the best thing. That's the best thing when you open the mail. Yeah, you get bills.
I know
Happy
exactly. It's like
mail.
really happy mail. Yeah, it's the best.
Oh, happy mail. All right. Yeah. All right. Angelo. Skelly, there's something over here that everybody wants. I go all over the world, and there's one thing that everybody asks me, Skelly, and I'm sure you heard it on the bayou. People saying it all the time. They're always saying, "Yo, Harold," and I'm like, "Yeah, what? What's Travis spinning?" Go ahead, Angelo, hit it.
Let's hit it.
Now it's time for the question everyone's asking. What's Travis spinning?
My life till now has been filled with doubt. Here I am, 'cause there's no other place I can go. but I can see. All right, you're a light like me. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, Travis. I'm sorry, Skelly. Travis is our resident spinner. He's always telling us what he's spinning on the. He does a bit once a week, and he comes on. And if it's not him telling us what he's spinning, then we listen to his wife. What they're spinning. Somebody's always spinning something in on the after show chat.
Don't forget to wash your hands. Always remember, no washy, no yummy. No yummy.
Thank you, Mr. Washy. All right, here we go. Oh, Gene. Maybe they move so fast they cut off the internet from him. Here we go. Yo, Travis, what are you spinning tonight, my man? What are you spinning, Travis? Tell us.
Gang, it's your buddy Travis again with What's Travis Spinning. I want to thank Krista and Mary for covering for Why I Was Gone. And this week I'm playing a classic record, Sloppy Seconds Destroyed, released in 1989 on D-Rock Records. It was recorded between 1988 and 1989 at Deal's Production Studios in Carmel, Indiana. If you're from the Midwest, I definitely recommend that you check these guys out if you haven't ever heard of them before. And if you're across the Midwest, check them out. They're a super great, fun band. And I'll see you again next week with What's Travis Spinning.
I want them dead. I don't know the lyrics. I tell you what. That Skelly, are you familiar with Sloppy Seconds?
No.
All right. Sloppy Seconds. Angelo, are you familiar with Sloppy Seconds?
You're on mute.
Oh, you're still on mute.
No comment.
Oh, okay.
No
comment about Sloppy Seconds. I meant the band there, Dirty Mind. But anyway.
Nope, not familiar with them.
Ramona says she knows 2 songs by them. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, well, what songs does Ramona know by them?
What was the songs?
Kill the Trendy.
Kill the Trendy.
Oh, Kill the Trendy.
Something about Uranus. What was it? Killed by the thing from Uranus.
Now they also have you have a terrific body, or you have a beautiful body, but your record collection sucks. They got that one.
That's good.
Sloppy Seconds is one of them bands. They're not. They're a little wild out there, but they are very. You don't hear. I think Clown was opened up for Sloppy Seconds or something a couple of times. Yeah, I believe so. They play that Midwest, like Travis said. They play in that Midwest area a lot. So you know they do. I don't think they're coming out with new music, but they're very rowdy punk. I like them. I really do like them. They're very in your face.
They don't sound like, based on any of the titles, they don't sound soft and sensitive.
No,
or the artwork, which was a lot of like little green slime looking stuff.
Yeah. They aren't. They aren't. It ain't something it ain't something I'm gonna play in front of Carolyn. I'll put it that way, okay? I'll put it that way, okay? It's very I like it. I like Sloppy Second. Classic album. Travis is right. It is a classic album. But for punks. Skelly, I gotta ask you, my man. What kind of music you've been getting into lately?
Lord. I mean, I still listen to the classics like Megadeth and stuff. Dream Theater is probably one of my favorite bands right now.
I saw y'all went see them, and I went see them in Houston or something, huh?
Yeah, we went to Dallas and Houston and Georgia.
Wow.
I do like Brother Hawk, which is more of a like a bluesy rock type band.
Yeah.
Still love Rush.
Yes.
To this day. But still mostly metal.
Yeah. So you didn't turn into a country guy.
No, not many country songs I care for too much.
Thank God. Thank goodness. I didn't want to have to kick you off there. No, I'm just joking.
I wouldn't blame you. But just a lot of metal. You know.
Yeah, so I see you're still a metal guy.
Yep.
I got more into punk. I'm more into punk. I got into the punk more. But boy, those metal, it still have a soft spot in a lot of that stuff. Because that's the stuff we grew up with. And me and Skelly, we used to listen to Lizzie Borden, and your favorite was always Judas Priest too.
Yep.
Yeah, Skelly was a Judas Priest guy.
We went to Southport Hall a few weeks ago, and it was an 18 older show. So I brought my little boys turning 16, but he had the long hair. I was like, "You go in front of me, and if they let you in, we'll stay, and if not, then we'll go home." But it was King's X. They let him in. We were right against the stage. It was great.
Awesome. Hey, awesome. Is that the one? No. The one that you were going. Oh, that's awesome that they let him in because y'all wanted to go see Lillian Axe, right?
I wanted to, but I haven't seen them. They played at Southport Hall. They were opening up for some.
Yeah, they were opening up for girls' school.
No, I haven't seen them in.
Yeah, because I remember. I think I sent you a message. I said, just tell Stephen Blaze, who's a guitar player of Lillian Axe, to tell him that that's his son over there. Because I went to see the Dolly Rots over there, the pop punk band Dolly Rots, and the publicist was nice enough to give me free tickets, and they gave Angela, because we had the Dolly Rots on the show, but they gave Angela tickets for the Dolly Rots too. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Southport, and my wife wants to go see the Producers. I'm gonna go. Maybe I'll bring her see the Producers.
That's coming up.
Yeah, that's coming up in July. Yeah. I'm gonna go bring my wife.
That's like really out of left field, like with the rest of the stuff that we were talking about. I feel.
The Producers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just funny. No, I know. It's not. I know. I'm not surprised. I know you. It's just like funny. You're like talking about all these like bands and stuff. You're like, we're gonna go see the Producers there.
What he got that I ain't got. He got you.
I have like their songs on my Spotify.
Yeah, that believe me, I'm always
no hate. That is not. It is not judgment.
Oh, I know, Gene. I know what you're talking about. Like we're talking about all this metal band, and all of a sudden, oh yeah, by the way, I'm going to see the Producers.
Yes, exactly.
Hey, you know me.
Equal opportunity enjoyer of media.
Oh, I am equal opportunity enjoyer. I give everything a chance except country. You know that. Skelly, you don't know. But I won ticket, Skelly, to go see who was it, Gene? Luke Combs. Right? Yeah, Luke Combs. Yeah. So I won a trip, and Skelly asked me one the other day if I still enter contests. Yes, I haven't won nothing in a good while. I'm a loser. I'm not winning. I'm not gonna call myself a loser, but I haven't been.
It's a dry spell.
It's a dry spell. Yeah. But last year I won a trip to go to Philadelphia to go see Luke Combs, and I'm like, ooh, Philadelphia. So the first thing I did was I messaged Gene, how far are y'all from Philadelphia? And like Gene said, oh, about an hour. I said, good, we're going. Y'all, we're going to see some band. I don't know. So I ended up over there, and we were hanging out with Gene. Me and Mrs. Dufrene was hanging out with Gene and Ramona in the hotel, just talking and going hang out. And I'm like, it's time for the concert. I'm like, we're not going. We're gonna hang out with Gene. Yeah. And so we go to a game room. We went to a game room instead. It was a blast hanging out.
So much fun.
Yes. I don't regret missing Luke Combs.
Well, I know. There was only one person who had any desire to go. Well, and like me and Ramona weren't going, but you know.
Yeah. And then I won a trip to Las Vegas that last year too to go see the iHeart Music Festival. And I'm like, me and Mrs. Dufrene was like going. I said, well, we got to go show our face. So we went inside, and it was like $18 beer. We said, nope, we're out. Come on. I'm going. I ain't paying no $18 for no beer. That's ridiculous in Vegas. I'll forget about that, $18. Heck. Me and Skelly, I'm sure you remember this, but we were so broke we'd have to split a quart of beer between four of us when it why did we do that? We were that cheap that we had to we'd buy a quart of beer and just pass it around like with a bottle of whiskey. Hey, Skelly, don't hog that. Thinking back about that too, everybody had their mouths on there. Funny we don't get. Well, we did other stuff too, but anyway, that's besides.
That immune system.
Oh, we passed that quart around. Me and Angelo shared a salty ass pretzel together in St. Louis. Was that right, Angelo?
That's all you shared.
Angelo. A little known fact, Skelly. Angelo tried to kill me. He brought me to St. Louis. He said, "Oh, let me bring you to this pretzel place." And he bought me a salty ass pretzel that almost made me. That had so much salt and was so dry, I almost choked to death.
Don't give Harold pretzels on edibles.
I still thought you were dead in the back seat. Thought you were sleeping. And like we were driving around, like, you still alive? You still up? Oh, yeah, I'm back here sleeping. I have a song about that too. Steve Templar and his son, Jack. Steve, are you still in the chat? Yeah, he's still in there. All right. Steve Templar and his son, Jack, they live in Canada, and they have the Trailer Park Boys chips, potato chips. So, being the gentleman that Steve Templar is, Gus's pretzel. That was it. That was it, Angelo. Gus's pretzel. Yeah. It was so bad that somebody wrecked into it a couple of months ago. They just like drove a car right through the front door. It was like, ever serve me a salty ass pretzel again, I'm gonna ram this store up. Nobody served me a salty ass pretzel. All right.
It's so funny because it's the exact opposite of how the pretzels are in Philadelphia. I just saw a TikTok of people eating those wet, buttery pretzels. It's so greasy and delicious.
Gene, you got to bring up those delicious pretzels.
I'm sorry, we're talking about pretzels.
Oh my goodness. Oh. Gene, didn't you get one with a hot dog in it or a sausage or something?
I sure did. It was delicious. Extra greasy.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I'm thinking about pretzels. Steve Templar and his wife, and not his wife. I'm sure his wife recorded it. But anyway, Steve Templar and his son Jack, he's going to do the potato chip reviews for us. So take it away, Mr. Steve and Jack. Please do. Here we go.
Hey, after show chat. It's Jack and Steve from Canada. So the Trailer Park Boys have introduced a brand new thing to Canadians called potato chips. I don't know if you guys have them down there or not, but it's a brand new thing to Canada.
I don't think they do.
No, they don't. So this line here you guys can't get yet. I'm sure soon you will, but we're going to try them for you because we're all big, huge fans of the Trailer Park Boys. So it's a 3-scale rating. It's greasy, decent, and who's got your belly. Now the flavors we have are ketchup, chicken, dill pickle, all dressed, and dirty burger. So we're going to start with dirty burger because, you know, we all love dirty burger. Here's yours, bud. Try that. And I'll try mine. Decent. It's not bad. A little salty, though. Whoa.
I don't think Jack likes.
What do you think? Greasy? He's going with greasy.
What was yours?
Mine's decent. It's okay. These are all dressered up, which for folks in the States, I know you guys don't have all dressed chips. So what's that is like every flavor combined into one chip. So you have salt and vinegar, sour cream and onion, barbecue, and ketchup all thrown in. This one is straight up who's got your belly. This is really good. Wow. All right, now, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not a fan of dill pickle. So if I like it, you know, it's got to be good. But chances are it's going to end up being pretty greasy. Okay. Here's yours. Here's mine.
I refuse to watch this anymore. Is not a fan of dill pickles. I cannot believe that. Skelly, what was my nickname in school?
Pickle.
Pickle Dufrene.
Pickle Dufrene. All right. Steve, I'll let you keep on, even though you're not a fan of dill pickles, because I love you. All right, here we go.
You know what? That's pretty decent. That's bordering on Who's Got Your Belly. This is awesome.
Who's got your belly?
He doesn't even like them. So this is chicken chips. I don't know if you guys have that flavor down in the States, but chicken is kind of popular, sort of.
Yeah, kinda.
All right, so here's yours. And here's mine. It's yours. Too late.
Okay. Who's got your belly?
I give it a decent. It's a little salty. And this is the thing that for whatever reason, no other country in the world makes, and that's ketchup flavored potato chips. I'm sure you have them down there by now. You have to. I mean, come on. So this is ketchup, and this one's called Woohoo Ketchup Bath, fries and ketchup. So let's see. Well, they have the ketchup look.
Oh.
Here you go, buddy.
Red guy 40.
Oh, Who's Got Your Belly?
Who's got your belly?
This is nice.
So what's your favorite?
What's your favorite, bud?
You pick one first, Jack.
Dirty Burger? And I'm going to say mine's all dressered up. I'm a fan of all dressed chips.
Actually, no, all dressed up.
All dressed up?
I forgot which one.
This is like a really, really good combination for all dressed chips. So overall, I'd say they're pretty decent. You know, I'm not going to say they're the best chips I've ever had, because they're not. But for a TV show potato chip, I'd say it's pretty damn decent. Yeah. What do you think, bud? He likes that one a lot. So greetings from Canada. Bye from Canada. And we'll talk at you guys later. See ya.
Thank you there, Mr. Steve Templar. Thank you so much.
And Jack, that was awesome.
And Jack. And how can I forget Jack? Yeah. Everett, I would send him some Zap chips, but I sent them into Canada last time. I'd take a second home.
You're breaking up, Harold. Hold on. Give it a second.
You can hear me now?
Okay, that's better. Yeah, you had a weird voice. Yeah, all right, that's better.
Well, I always have a weird voice there.
I know.
Voice to have. You see? Angelo, I can't open that link.
Oh.
I don't have permission, it says.
Oh.
You gotta give me permission. You gotta give me permission.
Links.
Yeah, you gotta give me permission. I never had. Now, I told Gene whenever I got this, I said, isn't it funny? And Skelly, are you familiar with the Trailer Park Boys?
Practical Jokes? Is that show?
No. Trailer Park Boys is Bubbles and Julian and Mr. Leahy. They live in the trailer park in Canada. I don't know if you ever watched it.
I never watched it.
Oh, you got to watch it. It's good. But anyway, Trailer Park Boys is a TV series in Canada. It's really funny. And it's funny that one of their biggest things that I love about the Trailer Park Boys was that episode that Julian, when Randy was going by potato chips, and he said, "Get me some of those jalapeno potato chips," and they're like, what's his name? Was like, "What are you talking about, Ricky? You know those jalapenos?" And they say, "No, you mean jalapeno." No, jalapenos. Give me some of those jalapeno. So why wouldn't they have a jalapeno flavor of potato chips? Steve, why don't they have a flavor of jalapeno?
It's true. I said when Harold sent me that, and then we had this discussion, I said there should be jalapeno instead of the pickle, even though it seems like the pickle was a smash hit, and I'm sure it's delicious, but like based on the show, they got the all dressed and they got the chicken chips. Like I think those were and then the dirty burger. Like I think those were good ones. You know.
Yes,
I would definitely love to try those. I'm curious.
Yeah, give it time. Steve Templar says, "Give it time." I should have sent you. Gene, do you ever have Zapp's chips?
Yeah, they have those here. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, those are good.
I'm sure they have it in
those
Canada.
are kind of similar to all. Honestly, those are like a spicy all dressed. Those Zaps because they have that really specific flavor, unique flavor.
Yeah. Just jalapenos. That would have been like my go-to. Would have been jalapeno. But
I think pickle is like probably more popular.
Oh, it's more popular, of course. But the joke is, I mean, it's a dirty burger, the Phil Collins special.
Peanut butter and jam.
Peanut butter and jam.
Oh my god.
That was beautiful. Like you really channeled the spirit.
Sorry, I do. I get all caught up.
I know.
All right. So Skelly, you can stay on about 10 more minutes. We got about 10 more
I'm
minutes.
good.
Awesome.
Angela, how long is your video? The review, is that a review video?
35.
What's that?
The minute 35.
Oh, minute 35. Oh, yeah, definitely. Just get it. Can you play from your side?
Oh, yeah, I'm trying that right now.
Okay. While you're working on that, I'll hurry up and show one more thing. If you missed Wednesday night, let me hurry up and do this real fast. No, this is too long. I ain't gonna do it. It's too long. It's 4 minutes. I ain't gonna do it. I'll do it at another time. So while Angelo's getting that ready, Skelly, I hope you had a good time on the
I sure
on the
did.
show.
Yep.
We did. Thank you for coming on.
Yes, we are gonna we're gonna get Skelly back on in the next month or so.
If you have us.
Yes, if you
if you would.
Is your wife and all watching?
Yeah, I believe they are in the living room.
Good. They're like, see, 234 episodes, plus we had more than that. My wife don't even bother no more.
Oh, watching.
Did she ever?
No, I don't think she
No,
ever
I don't
did.
think that's the whole joke, is that she's like, be quiet.
Yeah, get back to bed, Harold Dufrene. I don't think she ever watched. She was on. Remember, we went to California and Los Angeles. She was on the show.
She was, yeah.
And I think she was on for Valerie Sassafras.
Yeah, she's been on a few times. She makes her cameos every now and then.
Yeah,
she's our favorite, so it doesn't even matter.
She's our favorite.
Oh, shut up.
Where am I?
Yeah, old chopped Harold liver.
Y'all know me too well. I don't amaze y'all no more.
No mystery left.
2.5 years. Yeah, there's no mystery left in these books.
You gotta keep it fresh.
Yeah, Skelly revealed a few mysteries that we
absolutely.
Skelly, do you ever heard of Valerie Sassafras?
Nope.
Okay, y'all Ian's favorite Valerie Sassafras. Yeah, she is original. She is original, that's for sure. I haven't seen. Oh, Valerie keeps on inviting me to her birthday party.
What's up, after show chat?
Yeah, go ahead, Angela. Please do.
All right.
Here's our friend Jeff.
Angelo asked me to review these Oreo Sour Patch Kids. Here's the thing. I don't like Oreos very much. Sour Patch Kids pretty good. They say these are Sour Patch Kid flavored cookies and cream with colorful inclusions. My wife and son tried them, so we'll see what I think of them. All right, so we got little colors in there. I don't know if you can see it. I'm gonna try this cookie first. No cream, just the cookie. It's that typical Oreo cardboard. Not really sour. Yeah, it's almost like if there was confetti in it. All right, let's try some of the cream. A little sour. I don't love it. All right, I'm gonna try with the cookie. Well, I tried them so you don't have to. I give those 1 Sour Patch Kid out of 5. 1 crab. I don't know what your scale is. A solid D-. Have a great night, guys. Bye.
Oh, Jeff, why don't you tell us how you really feel? D-.
I guess he really hates Oreos. Cardboard feels like a kind of a good description. I like Oreos, but I don't disagree with that. I think they are kind of cardboardish.
Yeah, I'm not a big Oreo fan. Nah. Skelly, you like Oreos?
I love Oreos.
Oh, you got. Did you try this one? Did you try this
I
one?
know my boy did, but nah, I don't really like sour stuff. I like Oreos. You know, or I like spicy food.
Oh yeah.
You know, I was in Tennessee, and I went into this place that has all these spices, and this guy is standing up, and he's like, he looks really bad. So I asked the lady behind the counter, I was like, what did he try? And she's like, he's tried this really, really hot sauce, but you got to sign a waiver. And I was like, oh, wait, now you're just daring me to do it. And I tried it. I will never do that again. Like, the next 20 minutes was hell. Yeah, and it was just like she put a toothpick in it, and I tried. It was an extract. I was like, oh my God, this is ridiculously hot. You know? But yeah. I do like Oreos though.
Where was this at? Where was this hot sauce?
Tennessee, man, I can't remember the name of the little place. They have like
Is it the hot
big
sauce
Ferris
place?
wheel? Was that?
Yeah, the hot sauce place, the pepper place or something is. Yeah, the pepper place.
Yeah.
They have one in Orange Beach too. The pepper place. So you had to sign a waiver.
Yeah. Yep.
Woo!
And that was like, she's daring me to try it. No, I can't refuse.
Did you sweat?
Oh, I sweated. I even told my wife's Cal, I was like, look, I need some time. I'm hurting. I was just drinking some strawberry milk, trying to get that burn away.
Oh my God! Now, Angelo, would you try something like that?
No, probably not.
Yeah, and I know Gene would. What? Like it was so hot, like whenever you eat spicy food, like was your stomach upset because it was so like spicy, you know?
I didn't get sick. It was just ridiculously hot. You ever saw like on YouTube the one chip challenge?
Yes.
Yeah, it was like that. It was look at work one time I bought the world's hottest chocolate. And I gave my coworker a piece that was about the size of a grain of rice. And I felt bad because I thought for a second he was going to go home because it's that hot. It's just ridiculously hot. You know? I like spicy, but not that spicy.
Yeah. I wish you would have video of that. I would love to see that. When you next time you ever try that again, you gotta do that. I've been to places too, like they say you have to sign waivers for stuff, and I'm like, no, I gotta sign a waiver. Forget. I can take I can't take spicy food no more. I can't. My stomach just will not take it no more. You know, I'll especially like crawfish. I don't know, like whenever you cook crawfish, you make it super spicy or something, or does your family?
No, not too spicy.
Yeah, because you like it spicy. Don't mean your family likes it spicy. Right. So, I'm sure. So, man, that's a good one. I wish. Nope. Gene, when we go to when I meet you in New Jersey, can we go to the pepper place and sign a waiver and do a?
Heck, no way, no, because it upsets my stomach. There's no way I could get an upset stomach from eating too spicy of a pepperoni. Like I don't think that's really gonna be a good choice.
I saw you get upset stomach just from eating a delicious pickle from a
deli.
Oh,
that pickle went right through me. Yeah, that was bad.
Oh yeah, well, that pickle was good too.
It was a good pickle.
Wow. All right, gang. Thank you, Jeff. Angelo, do you have a review video? Maybe we'll do next Sunday. We'll do the next one. Next Sunday, I do not know. I have to get with Ronzo and Glenn Cummings with Scatterbrain Ludacris. If they're coming on the show from the band Scatterbrain and Ludacris and what's their new band? Stone Deep. Stone Deep. Their new band from Nashville, Stone Deep. Real good, and boy, they're really hitting that
Yeah,
that hard. Yeah, they're really working on the new music. And Ricky Rochelle, our friend who came on our show, Ricky Rochelle, with the Young Rochelle, he has a new solo album coming out too.
Nice.
And and the Dolly Ross have new music out too. So all the people that have been having on our show, they're coming out with new music. So congrats to them. We might have a new song too. You never know. Skelly, I want to thank you. And so my point next week is I'm not sure if Ronzo and all's coming, because we may just wait and since Gene and all's moving. And the whole point of having Ronzo and Glenn right now is to talk about the exchange that Gene did for shirts for a friendship bracelet or whatever kind of bracelet he's in. And if you don't know Ronzo, real fast, here he is.
Stoked.
All right, thank you. Skelly, thank you, my man.
Yes, thank you so much. Really nice to meet you.
You too.
Thank you. And we appreciate you coming on.
Yes.
You told some great stories, and I hope you enjoyed yourself. I really hope you had fun.
I did.
All right, my man. And me and Skelly need to. I told Skelly I've been telling Gene and all. I've been very quiet with my life the last, and I know y'all too. And I see Skelly sometime. I'd see him at the store. We'd say, hey, whatever. It was like the time I saw him at Dollar General the other day. I went to see him. Skelly, Steve Tipper. I agree with you. Yeah, I agree with you. So I'm gonna communicate more. It's just something I've been dealing with, and this show really helped me. Skelly knows I never got along with my mom lately, but I reached out to her, so we're regrouping on that. So a lot of different things, I really do appreciate you coming on, my man.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, great stories, and thanks for confirming that all those fun stories, and we have plenty more. Believe you me, there's plenty more, and I still can't believe I don't remember running on the side of the highway, but of course Wild Turkey will do that.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing you don't remember.
You don't want to remember.
Yeah, totally. Your brain did you a favor on that one.
There's quite a few things I don't want to remember, but thanks again, my friend Skelly. I appreciate you coming on, my man. All right, and gang, we will see y'all next Sunday night, and we'll let y'all know what's up on that show on social media. And thanks for everybody. Steve and Jack, thank you all for contributing. Everett, thank you for watching. If you're still watching tonight, thank you for stopping in. I really do appreciate all the pictures and you stopping in. I appreciate the support and you coming in there too. It's very fun. Jeff and John W. Davis. No, John W. Davis is in chat. I'll thank him too.
He was, yeah.
Yeah. Doughboy Doom, I thank you so much for coming on. Yeah. And what was the first one we showed? Yeah. I think I thanked everybody I need to thank. If I forgot somebody, I'm sorry. Oh, Travis.
Thank you. Oh,
Travis.
Of course.
Travis,
Yes.
of course. Travis. Always good. I want to talk to Travis about an idea. But Everett, great to see you, my man. Thanks a lot. I follow you. And I like that resort y'all went to. I think I mentioned it on your comments that I really would like to go to that resort y'all went to, that Hard Rock place that you and your wife went to. But all right, gang, we'll see y'all next Sunday night. We're gonna have another good time. Skelly, we're gonna definitely have you back, my man. We're definitely gonna have you back.
Please come back on, please.
If you would have us. You have us. Skelly, if you don't mind, just take on for a couple of seconds after we're gonna play the closing video and we're gonna wrap everything up after the show on the air. If you off the air, if you don't mind, and we'll talk 1 second off the air. All right, Angela, why don't you take us home?
Oh, I got a question for Skelly real quick. What show are we on?
What show?
Yeah, what show are we on right now?
The after show chat.
It's going to be that time of the night when we gather to chat all night. Come join us and see what we got. Having fun and doing it, cool shots. Watch our video live. Well, join us and then care shall be forgot.